Hi everyone. Michelle Quick here. So, 37, day 37 in my 75 hard challenge. Woohoo! Taking one day at a time. I'm actually really sore in a lot of muscles today. The last couple of days, I've been doing some new different exercises, and even though that before the 75 hard, I was working out, workouts, and exercising, and I've exercised for over 30 days in this 75 hard. I know that sometimes mixing it up is a good thing because your body tend to get a little bit bored in a way, or used to, actually that's a better word, used to the exercises that you do. So sometimes I mix it up, and then I can really feel that I haven't been working those muscles. So that's a good idea. Actually, that's a good idea in every aspect. If you're doing something and you're doing it every day, it's good that you have a routine. It's really important to have a routine, that you structure your days, that you calendar, time block, or have a list of things. That depends on what you like, because some people like to have a list that they write the day before or on Sundays, or for a week at a time on things they need to do that week. That's a way. Or they block the weeks. I actually mix the two. Anyway, that was a side note, but mixing it up. If you're used to doing something, sometimes it's a good idea to do something else. And why is that? Because your cognitive functions, they actually evolve if you do something else. It's like, I don't know about you, but I was brought up with a map. A map when I was biking or going somewhere, and everyone else was too. So if you had, do you remember those big maps that you could fold out? I don't know if you're that generation, but big maps that you could fold out, and you were sitting there and going, okay, I need to go to Square something, or the books where you could find everything. And today you have everything on Google Map or any other kind. Is there any other kind of map than Google Map? Oh, anyway. And you just dial in the address and you get there. So you don't use your mind. So you're not making an effort. That's that's evolving, and I actually think it's a good thing, because it wasn't always that I ended up where I was supposed to go in the first go. Anyway, so I like Google Maps. It's not about that. But you're not exercising your brain. You're doing the same thing over and over again. And your brain actually makes new nerve patterns. They actually grow together when you do new things. So when you experience new things, when you learn new things, and if you repeat them, the new nerve nerve endings, they actually choose to find each other. And why am I doing this? Because you can find pictures and video where it's actually seen that these small nerve endings, they are reaching for each other like small roots of a tree, and then growing together. That is when we are learning something new, that the pathways in our brain actually get different pathways. It's like going down the same street over and over again and seeing the same stuff. And that's a good thing, that you know where you're going, you know where you've been. But sometimes, I would say all the time, that if you want something different in your life and you keep on going on that same road and expecting to see something new, yeah, I think there's a really smart person that once said that's actually insanity. So if you want something new, you need to find a different road or make a different road. And how do you do that? That is by mixing things up a bit sometimes. That's difficult. So, how do you mix things up sometimes on purpose? Because sometimes things happen not on purpose that really makes you go different roads, don't they? That's living by default. So living intentionally and doing things intentionally to actually going for your dreams, your goals, and getting to that destination intentionally can be, going in and searching on Google Maps and going the distance. But if you want to train to exercise your brain, your amygdala, mixing it up is really good. Now, I started this with telling you that I've been doing some new exercises, and that's pretty good too. I actually, it makes me look at things in a different perspective. Other ways that you actually can do it also is trying to find a destination without a map. Yeah. I read that somewhere because I'm never going to do it. I just wanted you to. I just wanted to actually tell you that it is a way. Maybe sometimes, yeah, if I'm in the forest on going on a walk with my family or by myself, I don't have a map. I go. And for the most part, 99% of the times, we actually go the right way. Except for that time, I'm not going to go into that. What you also can do to actually train your amygdala and nerve ways and to actually do stuff is working out different ways, reading different literature, and a way that I like too is cold showers. Now, what does cold showers have to do with training your brain? Yeah, it's actually that you do something that is not nice, except if you like cold showers. But I I like cold showers, but every time I take a cold shower right after having that warm shower, my brain goes, "Do I really need to do this?" Yes, and I do. It's actually training your willpower, making those new nerve ways in your brain, and getting yourself to do something that you don't really like. And why do something that you don't really like? Because that makes you train, exercise, doing the things that you need to do. Because life is not made up of things that you do that you really like all the time. It's not about doing the stuff that you really like all the time. It's about doing the things that motivate you. And sometimes you have to do things that really doesn't motivate you, but you need to do them anyway. So it's the motivation that you train by actually training your willpower, mixing it up a little, doing different exercises, or going out there without a net or a map, taking cold showers. That's ways. There's a lot of other different ways, but I will tell you, your brain is a muscle and you need to train it. So if you want something different in your life and you're keeping going the same way every day, or thinking or saying the same stuff every day, and thinking that you're going to get different results, I have news for you. No way, Jose. You are only going to get different results if you choose to start doing something different. It doesn't have to be, and it's certainly in my experience are never leaping from 0 to 100. It's taking small steps to your goals and training your brain to do a little different along the way. I actually wouldn't recommend doing, if you have a big goal, always, I had this wonderful friend a couple of years ago from the States named Frank. And we've lost touch. I'm sorry for that. But he said to me, and a lot of people have said this, but when he said it stuck. He said, Michelle, think big and start small. And he was really wise. And I hope he still is. So think big, start small. Exercise your brain. Do anything that is different. Small things. It could be actually putting butter on your butter. Putting butter on your toast with a different hand. So if you're used to doing it with the left hand, you can do it with the right hand. If you're used to opening the door with the right hand, opening it with the left hand, then does that really matter? Yes, it does. It's about training the right and left brain halves. So if you want something different in your life, you need to choose and make a decision to actually do something different, even small. Think big, start small. So that was me today. I'm going to cut this up in a lot of small videos too, and you can always see my videos in full length. And remember to subscribe and like. I really want to share this knowledge, mental health, good ideas to help you actually get to where you want to go in life. And I want to do it for free. So like, subscribe and share so that we can do this together, okay? Take care, stay safe, and remember, you are special and you can do anything you put your mind to. Bye.